Have you ever seen The Simpsons in a Japanese anime style? The production team even brought in the studio behind Death Note to provide guidance. In the early concept art, Bart and Lisa both had yellow skin. One day, Lisa was walking home from school when a black notebook suddenly fell from the sky. However, this was no ordinary notebook. Lisa picked it up and began flipping through its pages.
Any person whose name is written in this death tome will meet their death and be dead. What? You must specify how the victim will die, and you may not kill the same way twice.
Lisa thought it was obviously a prank, but she didn't throw the notebook away. When she got home, Lisa saw Marge watching the news about a cute cat that had been kidnapped. Lisa suddenly thought of the notebook. Even though Lisa didn't think it would work, she still wanted to give it a try. Soon, Lisa wrote down a command to give the criminal a heart attack. The very next second, the criminal suddenly collapsed on the ground, struck by angina, and died. Lisa was shocked by the result. She couldn't believe she had actually killed someone. On second thought, Lisa figured that since she'd killed a bad guy, that made her a hero.
It's rare to find bloodthirsty vegetarians. I am a Shinigami, a god of death. In my realm, I am called Steve Johnson.
Lisa apologized to Shinigami for accidentally killing someone with his notebook. Shinigami gave the notebook to Lisa. He believed that killing people was as addictive as plastic surgery.
Oh, have you?
I haven't. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Then Lisa took Shinigami with her to the living room. Burns came to visit the Simpsons' home. His company was preparing to launch a plan. They intended to melt the polar ice caps and flood the Earth. Lisa argued that millions of people would drown. However, Burns replied that this would allow him to dock his yacht right outside his kitchen. After returning to her room, Lisa resolved to kill Burns. She wrote in the notebook that Burns would die in his sleep. And just like that, Burns collapsed and fell asleep right on the grill. Homer and Marge were shocked that he wouldn't wake up. Lisa was very satisfied that she had taken care of the matter. But Shinigami reminded her that Burns had many employees who would carry out his dream. Lisa had to track down the executives of Burns' company and come up with different ways to kill them. Soon, this bizarre series of events made the news. The police concluded that this series of cases was the work of a master assassin.
What? How could they know that?
I know that thanks to an anonymous detective known only as L.
I'm not worried. They'll never in a million years figure out how I
The super killer murders by writing names on some kind of supernatural book or perhaps tome.
What the what? How?
Lisa realized she could kill L to resolve these problems. Shinigami reminded Lisa that she could only kill someone by writing their full name.
How can I find out L's name? Wait a minute. I recognize that L. I know who you are. It's not L. It's L. As in L. Barto. Took you long enough. How did you figure out how I killed all those people?
It turned out that Bart had learned from Lisa's diary that she had obtained a death note. Lisa insisted she was the embodiment of justice. She had saved the entire world. She picked up the death note, ready to write down a name. The Shinigami was overjoyed, because only after Bart's death would this secret remain hidden forever. The next moment, he was crushed to death by space debris. In reality, Lisa had written down the Shinigami's name. Lisa thought she was finally free. Just then, Lisa suddenly transformed into the new Shinigami.
Damn it! I'm a freaking Shinigami! Well, you are a god of death. You could kill Jamie. Would that make you feel better? No!